Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Crafts, captain of Team Salesforce. This is my public speaking coach, the captain of Team Crafty, NATALIE Crafts.
Hi.
I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor. Thank you. Last night, as I was getting ready for this, I read that half of cancer diagnoses are rare. Mine is not rare, but I think we're all connected, and that's why I'm here. There was a moment there when they called for silence, and it reminded me of that minute in the doctor's room where they tell you it's stage 4. Didn't last long in this room. I know it's Friday night. I know you're ready to pedal. But if you could just use your imagination for a second, it's like everything goes dark. And you have to figure out how you're going to handle it. How you're going to tell your daughter.
He didn't tell me for 2 weeks.
We wanted to know what we were dealing with. That was a good setup. That 2 weeks is a really difficult period. And it's almost like the lights go out for that 2-week period. And then slowly the lights in your life come back up. And you realize you're surrounded by people like you who are there to help you and lift you up. And your doctors, your nurses, your friends and family become your anchors and your Team Crafty, in my case. I've been battling stage 4 colorectal cancer for 120 weeks. I've had 4 surgeries. I've had 30 rounds of chemo with today's modern style, the way they set you up with a chair infusion and then a mobile pack to come home. It totaled over 1,000 hours in chemo. I also had 10 rounds of radiation, or what they call fractions, precision targeted radiation. What else? What am I forgetting? 11 months with an ileostomy, thankfully reversed. It's been a wild 120 weeks. I couldn't do it without the support of my personal network, organizations like Cycle for Survival, and Sloan Kettering, and the many hospitals here on the West Coast that work with Sloan. I'm originally from New York, and when I was a kid, a little younger than Natalie's age, when I heard the word Sloan, I got a shiver, and I thought, this is bad news for a friend, family member, acquaintance. If they were going to Sloan, people didn't often come back. Today, it's different. Today, it's different because of the breakthroughs in technology, the breakthroughs in science. These are the things you're pedaling for, raising money for, and it makes a huge difference. And I think that's why it's connected the community of both the rare and, believe it or not, stage 4 colorectal. I'm not rare. I mean, how crazy is that? I want to tell you that people look at me down the street here at my hospital and they call me a miracle. And they call me a miracle because of the science, the technology, and the impact that it's had on me. One of my nurses called me the future of medicine. And it's all possible because of these breakthroughs in treatment. Now when I hear people are going to Sloan, I think, thank God they're there. Thank God they're in the right place. They're at the heart of where all this is being advanced and taken to a level that can take a stage 4 diagnosis and put somebody back in life the way they used to be. Throughout all of this, I've been on my bike. I've kept rolling. I had to switch to an e-bike, but I've got 1,700 miles on my e-bike since this diagnosis. And I pedaled through chemo. I pedaled with the ileostomy. I want to say that it's possible because of the state of medicine and support of Team Crafty and all the people around me. And I want to give you all encouragement. I know there are a lot of survivors out there in this group. The cancer diagnosis of those days when I was a kid is not the same today. And it's because of what Sloan is doing worldwide. This breakthroughs, the research, you've heard it in the videos, it's shared. And we live in a global world. Healthcare is social, and there's no greater proof of that than what this organization is doing with its advances and sharing worldwide. Check my stats. There's a baseball card drill that we're going through here. So I forgot to mention, as was mentioned at the top of the talk, this group has had a hand in raising over $240 million for cancer research. So give yourselves a hand. Yeah, so the last thing I'll wrap up with is, I missed one. You didn't give me this.
Sorry.
Natalie said to me when I first shared my story, do the math, 120 weeks, it's a little over 2 years. So about a year into this, I shared with my Salesforce team my experience after the first year. We're sitting at breakfast, and I said to Natalie, hey, I'm going to talk to my colleagues. I'm going to tell them how I'm doing. I'm going to, talk. And she said, wow, Dad, that sounds great. And I said, well, it's a business conference call. They're going to give me about 2-3 minutes at the end of the call. And she said to me, she paused, and this is why she's my public speaking coach. She said, Dad, in 2 or 3 minutes, you could change somebody's life. So that's why I'm here today. I decided I would take every speaking opportunity to go out and share the message of technology and innovation and science and the power of family and friends to change lives out there. So I hope you take this feeling with you, share it in your networks, and on a positive note, every day is Christmas in our family because 10 days before Christmas, we had my first clear cancer scan. So, the last number on the sheet there was 60 days. I'm 60 days clear, and Monday I'll be down at UCSF for a check scan. And I'm confident, I'm ready for anything that comes to me because of the state of technology, science, cancer research breakthroughs. And you're funding that, you're pedaling for that, and I thank you. And everybody in your circle thanks you for what you're doing. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Keep rolling.